Let's make Korean egg roll omelets with dipping sauce. We're going to start off by cracking 4 eggs into our measuring cup. You don't have to use a measuring cup, you can use a bowl. I like using a measuring cup because it pours easier. We're going to set this to the side. We're going to cut up about 1 to 2 tablespoons of ham. If you don't like ham, don't use ham. And that's good for me. I'm going to add it to our eggs. We're going to cut up some carrots, about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. And I have the pre-shredded carrots. Cut them into little chunks. And we're going to add this to our eggs. I have 2 green onions, but I'm not going to use both of the green onions in here. I'm going to use 1 for our eggs and 1 for our sauce. And dice these thinly. I'm going to save half of these. Set those to the side. In our egg mixture, we're going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper, and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. And we're going to give this a good whisk. And it should look something like this. Since I already have everything out, let's just go ahead and make our dipping sauce. You don't need dipping sauce for this, but I love to eat it with dipping sauce. And the dipping sauce I make is my dumpling sauce, and it's really good like that. Definitely give it a try. First, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Of course, I'm using less sodium. 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. 1 teaspoon of honey. 1 to 2 minced garlic cloves, the rest of your green onions, and some roasted sesame seeds if you have it. You don't need to use it, or 1/2 teaspoon. And about 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of chili crunch oil. This one is the crunchy garlic chili oil. I'm going to do about 1 teaspoon. And that's it for our dipping sauce. I have this pan, and this is perfect for the Korean omelet rolls, but you can use a regular round pan. I got this off of Amazon, and it comes with a spatula, and it fits perfectly in this pan to roll. I have olive oil. I'm gonna spray it so my eggs don't stick to it. Mix up our egg mixture, and we're going to pour a thin layer of the egg mixture down onto the pan. So we're cooking thin layers at a time. That looks good to me so far. I'm going to take my spatula and we're going to roll it. Don't worry if it looks like it's still raw, it cooks through. And we're just going to roll it. Roll it to the end. Then we're going to move our rolled egg down to this end. Mix up our egg mixture and pour another thin layer. You want the egg mixture to stick to this part of the egg. Cook this down. So right now I have my stove on medium, and if you don't see anything dripping, then we're going to start rolling again. Another thin layer. Now you don't want this on high because you will burn your eggs. And if it starts feeling sticky, you can always add in more oil too. Now doing it on a regular pan, you might not have the perfect edge like I do. And that's the last of it. Now the trick is not to put too much egg mixture on this because it'll take too long to cook. That might have been a little bit too much. Then you're going to burn the bottom part of this one. We're going to roll this one. And I just like to form it. I'm going to put this on my cutting board now. All right, it's on my cutting board. Whoa, it's hot. Then I'm just going to cut it like a sushi roll. In half, half again, and then half again. Doesn't that look delicious? And that's it. Cheers. It is so good. You can eat it with rice. And enjoy.